ဒီလိုမျိုးပဲကျွေးလို့စီလို့ရတယ်ပါတယ်ဒီလိုပဲရှိတယ်ဒီနေ့နဲ့တမန်ကိုဘယ်ချင်းရှာတော့ဘုရားဘာသာဆက်ဆံရေးလုပ်နေတော့တယ်ဒီပြည်တိုင်းမှာကျတော့ဒီစီတော့ရသူပြီးအိန္ဒိယနိုင်ငံနဲ့ကတိယအမြင်နဲ့ဒီတော့အင်္ဂါကြီးမှာဘုရားရဲ့ဥစ္စာကိုသာသနာပြုစီလို့တဲ့ဒီအတိုင်းကိုလည်းအရှင်ဘောဓဘာသာနဲ့ဘုရားကစီလို့ကြောက်လာပြီးတော့ခရိယာတိသာသနာခရိယာတိသာသနာဒီမှာလည်းမိစ္ဆာတဲ့ပါပါကြီးအိန္ဒိယနိုင်ငံနဲ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံလူကြီးကြီးများတာဘုရားဘာသာစကားမျိုးဖြစ်တယ်။လူကြီးသူတို့ကြီးစုကြောအကံစေခရင်ရှိတဲ့ဖောင်ရှင်ဘူးတွေအနာဒီမှာနိုင်ငံလည်းအကြည့်ပါအနည်းရှင်းစားတဲ့ကျစီယခမနာခမီကျန်ဒီရည်ကာလနဲ့ဘာလို့ဒီနေ့ကျဒီမှာနေရတယ်ဒီတော့ဘုန်းကြီးကြောင့်လည်းဒီလူများပညာဆံရုံးပြည့်တဲ့သာမန်ဆရာပြည့်သောတိလကမှာဝိဓာနာမေရိစာချာတန်တို့ဒီကပါခဲ့ပါလူရည်ရတဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းမှာနိုင်ငံကြီးရတယ်ကဆက်ဆံရေးဒီလိုပဲဖြစ်တယ်ဘုရားဘာသာနဲ့ပြောရင်ဘုံဘောကားတယ်ကြည့်အိန္ဒိယရှိရအမှန်တရားလုံးဝစိတ်နာမှာဆက်ဆံရေးနဲ့အာဆီယံပြည်ပြည်ဘုရားဘာသာဒီဝါမနာယဉ်ကျေးမှုရဲ့အရှင်တို့ကိုပြည့်ပြည့်ဆောင်ရွက်တဲ့ရှိတော်ပါလေပြည့်စုံရဘုရားဘာသာဆုံးမနာကိုတက်ပြီးကြောင်းရလာတာဖြစ်နေတယ်။တိုင်းတိုင်းကတော့ဘုရားကြီးမှာဘာသာစံထပ်ပြီးဆုံးကြတဲ့သူ့ကိုဆောင်ရွက်လို့ရတဲ့ဖြစ်ပေါ်လာခဲ့တယ်။ဒီနေ့နိုင်ငံကဘုရားကြီးကဒီမှာနိုင်ငံကိုခိုင်းတာနော်။တဲ့လူကြီးများပြည်တဲ့ကာလကတည်းကဒီလည်းကနာမစာကိရိယာပညာပညာရှိတာဘုရားကလည်းများပညာနဲ့ဓာတ်ပြီးတော့ရတော့တာဝါမဘုရားရဲ့ဆိုမှတက်ခုဆောင်ရတဲ့ဉာဏ်ကြီးမှာပြီးဘုရားတဲ့ဘုရားဆောင်ရဒီနေ့ဒီခန္ဓာရဲ့ဘုရားဘာသာဝင်နေတဲ့ယုံကြည်မှုတိုးတက်ကြပါဆောင်းလျှောက်ပြုလို့တရားရှင်များစုဝေးကြောင့်ရှိတာနောက်အနာဂတ်ပါပြီဒီတဲ့တိုင်းရဲ့ဘုရားနာလေပေါ်တာကလေးဒီပိဿာတာလူရည်လူရည်ရင်းနေစွာဆွေးနွေးကြတဲ့ဒီလိုကြုံကြပါဒီလိုကြုံကြရပြီဒီနေ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံကြီးကိုယ်ကစတဲ့ခြေခံစုဆိုလို့လည်းချက်ပြီးနေမှမကဘူးဆောင်ရနေတာပဲစီလုံးဒီမျိုးဆောင်ရနေမှာဒီတော့ဘယ်လိုခဏကြီးမှာဘုရားကမှဆောင်ဒီလို
थांबा बाबा ठेवतो
सांभाळून
बाबा तुमच्या संग कोणी आलंय का नाही
हाय की
कोण हो
आपलं सरकार त्यानंच तर आमच्यासारख्या ज्येष्ठ नागरिकांना एसटीचा प्रवास मोफत केला आहे
पण बाबा
bố yêu của nào vì cô mà sống không thay là đi nên là tu sinh là cha là tham là gì.
This message is addressed delivered by the chairman of State Sangha Mahanayaka Committee to the Asian Buddhist Summit. organized by International Buddhist Confederation, IBC. Most Venerable Monks, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen in Dhamma, I would like to share great Minglava. On behalf of the people of Myanmar, I would like to extend my heartfelt greeting to all present at this event, my heartfelt greeting gathering, and best wishes to the people of India and all different countries for peace mind, good health, and happiness. Buddhism is practiced by the monk. It's based on the teaching of Gautama Buddha, who attained enlightenment in India. The flourishing of Buddha's teachings in Myanmar today is testament to the over 2,600 years old Buddhist relationship between Myanmar and India, dating back to whom the Buddha appeared. The Shuigong Pagoda in Myanmar, which enshrined the hair relic gifted by the Buddha to the Myanmar brothers, the Posas and Balika, who were trading in India, stand as significant historical symbol of Buddhist heritage. And also, following the Third Council of India in the 3rd century BC, King Asoka missionaries, including Venerable Sona Thera and Uttara Thera, arrived in Myanmar, heralding the Priyati Sasana. The very vicious relationship has led to constructed to countless Asian pagodas, such as Shesiko, Ananda, Sabinu, and Damayanji during the Bagan dynasty, 849 to 1294 AD, which still stand today. And India government has actively the Buddhism, promote and Buddhist tourism and cultural exchanges, strengthening ties through our shared religious tradition. Now, young Myanmar monks and nuns are pursuing studies at esteemed Indian universities such as Magra University, Delhi University, and Nalanda University, etc. These scholars having studied at these universities contribute to the global dissemination of Buddhist teaching, exemplifying the benefit of bilateral cooperations. But today, even I trust the scholar dedicated to pursuing and spreading Buddhism will engage in warm and friendly discussions on the sustainability of the religion and the exchange of Buddhist ideas for the future. In conclusion, may the friendships and cooperation between India and Myanmar contribute to strengthen founded on the principle of Buddhism. May all those working to promote Buddhism through grand ceremony be blessed with good future and attain the peaceful and blissful nirvana, free from suffering. Be healthy and be happy. Most Venerable Sandhi Mabiwansa, Chairman of State Sangha Mahanayaka Committee, 5 November 2024.
लाडक्या बहिणींनो, हा घ्या या महिन्याचा हप्ता. धरा. आमचं कामच असं असतंय बघा.
तुम्ही जर काम
Thank you, Dr. I, member of Executive Committee, IPC. Ladies and gentlemen, we have also received a video message from His Holiness Drikung Kyabgon Jetseng Rinpoche, 37th throne holder of the Drikung Kagyu lineage, India. I will request my technical team to play this message also.
Congratulations, the IPC and the Ministry of Culture, Government of India are organizing the first Asian Buddhism Summit. The vision of the uniting diverse Buddhism tradition and practice across Asia is truly inspiring and timely. This summit provides remarkable platform of explore the shared value and rich heritage of Buddhism. Fostering a sense of the unity of understanding among the various traditions by forcing the role of the Buddha Dharma in spreading Asia. IBC highlights the profound way of which Buddha teaching can contribute to peace, resilience, and interconnectedness in our region. May this summit become wisdom, provide a way for the meaningful dialogue and collaboration for years to come. Thank you.
We have received some other messages also, written as well as video messages, but that we will share with you later on because it's time. Honorable President is going to arrive for this inaugural session. So now this part, for the time being, it is over. I will repeat rather, that please be seated. Don't make any movement during the proceedings when Honorable President is here. One more request, please ensure that your mobile phones are either on switched off mode or on silent mode. During the proceedings, please don't click any picture or don't make any video. That is also a request. When Honorable President will be arriving in this hall, we will inform you. At that time, we will rise to welcome Honorable President. And when she reaches on the stage, we will have national anthem also. So at the time of national anthem also, we will be standing in our respective places to participate and to show our honor to the national anthem. At the end also, when Honorable President will deliver her keynote address, after the address, we will have again a national anthem. And at that time also, you will be informed and you will be requested to rise at your respective places. So please be seated. We welcome you all on behalf of International Buddhist Confederation, Ministry of Culture, Government of India.
Greatness is just around the corner. All you have to do is look.
Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji. Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Om Buddhaya Namah. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of International Buddhist Confederation, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, we extend our heartfelt welcome to Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji. It's a great honor for all of us that the first Asian Buddhist Summit is being inaugurated by Honorable President of India. On this occasion, we also welcome Honorable Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, Honorable Union Minister of Minority Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri Kiren Rijiju, Most Venerable Sitagusti of Dr. Ashwin Ganvir from Myanmar, who is gracing the occasion on the stage, and also the Secretary General IBC, Venerable Khatse Jangchup Choydin Rinpoche. We are delighted to welcome all the Sangha leaders, foreign diplomats and delegates, scholars and dignitaries present here, and also who are connected with us virtually from different parts of the globe. May I request Honorable President to offer flowers to Lord Buddha and light the lamp. Other dignitaries on the dais are also requested to accompany Honorable President.
सुनो, एक अच्छी
इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी एआई से पूछते हैं। एक ऐसी पॉलिसी जिसमें प्रीमियम पेमेंट हो लिमिटेड पर इनकम आती रहे।
Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, Pali language has been designated as a classical language by Government of India. This decision has been taken and applauded by all those countries which follow Buddhist tradition of faith and religion, because Pali is that ancient language through which we connect ourselves to the preachings and teachings of Lord Buddha. Now it's time to request venerable monks to present an invocation in Pali. With this Pali invocation, let's pray for the happiness and peace for all the humanity.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti pisho bhagavat yara samma sambuddho icha sagara sampanno shosatano kavido anodaro purishyo sasanti sarakane kvadupana utto bhagavat swakato bhagavat Tansico, Payagatico, and Pasico, Piovacaco, Lachandan, Pinapo, Pino, so Padivano, Kavatano, Sham, Kashan, Pujo Padivano, Bhagavato, Sham, Kashan. Vya Padivanto Bhagavato Shavasha Vinci Padivanto Bhagavato Shavasha Yadam Sattari Purisa Yogani Archa Purisa Pongala Eksa Bhagavato Savagasa Arvanyo Tahunino Thavinyo Yachali Karonino Anundam Puyam Chetavlo Bhavato Sappa Maskalam Rakanto Sappa Devata Sappa Buddha Nubhavena Sada Shosti Bhavantu Te Bhavato Sappa Mangala Anto Sappa Devata Sappa Bhavena Sada Shotti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sappa Mangala Rakanto Sappa Devata Sappang Sangha Bhavi Sada Shotti Bhavantu Te Sha Sha Sha.
Now, I would like to request the Honorable Union Minister of Minority Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri Kiren Rijiju, to please come forward for his opening remarks. Honorable Minister, Shri Kiren Rijiju.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, Sri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Most Venerable Sitaku Sayadaw, Dr. Ashwin Ganvir from Myanmar, Sastre Kensur Jangchup Choiden, the Secretary General, International Buddhist Confederation, all the distinguished Sangha heads, the venerable monks, nuns, academicians, scholars, diplomats, and their friends who have gathered here. Today, we all are here. I am happy to notice such an impressive gathering of Sangha heads, Buddhist practitioners, academicians, monks, and nuns from across Asian continent and beyond. This truly is a reflection of close bond that exists among the Buddhist communities in these countries. These bonds are not merely driven by political and economic priorities, but most significantly by the common thread of Buddha's teachings. Buddhism spread from India to other countries through the dhamma doots of Ashok, who traveled far and wide at a time when there was no proper transportation available. But today, we in India are glad to see all of you as dhamma doots from your respective countries visiting this holy land of Buddha. The more that we engage and interact through forums such as the Asian Buddhist Summit, it would tend to strengthen our firm and strong association based on the Buddha's teachings aimed at a safe, secure, and peaceful world, where compassion and wisdom form the essence of our lives and the societies. Dear friends, Asian Buddhism is deeply interwoven with fundamentals of Asian values that have shaped societies for millennia. And in these values, which give us the confidence, is stating that the 21st century is the century of Asia. I would like to mention here, we are living in a very interesting as well as very challenging moment of the history. I would also like to quote Honorable Prime Minister in his first address as the Prime Minister during the Buddha Jayanti celebrated in 2014. I remember Honorable Prime Minister said, any nation which aspires to become a leading nation, a global power, must follow the path of Buddha. If you follow Buddha's teachings, you will be very considerate. You will understand the values of love and compassion. Thereafter, Honorable Prime Minister, for the first time, the Prime Minister of India expressed the feelings of not only India, but the Buddhist communities of Asia, that India has given Buddha to the world, not the world. And we will follow the path of Buddha when we are adopting various considerations for the global well-being. हमारे हिंदुस्तान भारत देश का ये सौभाग्य है कि 2600 साल पहले बुद्ध ने जो कह गया, आज देश का प्रधानमंत्री ने वही संदेश को लेकर के संयुक्त राष्ट्र में भारत की ओर से वो संदेश को फिर से दोबारा पहुंचाया है। और ये कोई मामूली शब्द नहीं है। जब प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा कि भारत ने दुनिया को बुद्ध दिया है, युद्ध नहीं दिया है, ये हमारे लिए इससे बड़ा
We began with a vision to make a world.
संदेश और कोई हो नहीं सकता है। देश का प्रधानमंत्री आज कई काम किए हैं, मैं उसका आज जिक्र नहीं करना चाहता हूं। सिर्फ बुद्ध धर्म नहीं, बुद्ध से जुड़े हुए जितने संस्थाएं हैं, जितना प्रार्थना स्थल है, बुद्ध का उन प्रमुख स्थानों को एक तीर्थ स्थल के रूप में विकसित किया जा रहा है। हर एक बौद्ध इस दुनिया में ये इच्छा रहती है कि अपने जीवन काल में एक बार भारत का दर्शन करना है, उस भूमि में जिस भूमि में बौद्ध धर्म का जन्म हुआ है। मैं समझता हूं आज हमारे एशियाई देशों से बौद्ध धर्म गुरुओं का यहाँ आना ये हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है और सौभाग्य की बात है। देश का महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी आदरणीय द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी आज ये पहली बार फर्स्ट एशियन बुद्धिस्ट समिट में मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में हमारे बीच में पधारे हैं। इसलिए मैं आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति जी को धन्यवाद देते हुए हमारे जितने मेहमान हैं, एक तरीके से देखा जाए जितने में बौद्ध मानने वाला है आपको हम मेहमान नहीं मान सकते हैं, ये आपका ही धरती है। आपके यहाँ पधारना हमारे लिए ये बहुत ही खुशी की बात है। ये धरती फिर से धन्य हो जाता है बार बार। इसलिए आज के इस शुभ अवसर पर आज इस बैठक में जितने भी आए हैं उसके अलावा सिर्फ बौद्ध धर्म को मानने वाला नहीं, विश्व के हर एक नागरिक इस बुद्ध का संदेश को समझ करके आगे चलेंगे तो विश्व कल्याण जरूर होगा। I must also mention that the government of India has been doing everything possible to develop all those Buddhist heritage that India has been associated with. We are very lucky to have Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji himself taking the lead role, and Ministry of Culture is taking active part in developing all those heritage sites connected with Lord Buddha and Buddhist religion. It is in this context that Government of India recognized Pali language as a classical language of our country, which is a great news for the whole of Buddhist community in the world. As a Buddhist, and having associated deeply with all the Buddhist communities, as well as with the International Buddhist Confederation, I feel fortunate that I am also a part of this great event today here in New Delhi. I wish this first Asian Buddhist Summit a success, and may Lord Buddha bless all of us. Namo Buddhaya. Thank you very much.
We are grateful to Honorable Union Minister Shri Kiren Rijiju for his opening remarks. Now I will request Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, to felicitate Honorable President Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji by presenting a memento to the Honorable President of India. Now let me invite Venerable Shatse Khensur Jangpuk Choidan, Secretary General of International Buddhist Confederation, for presenting Dhamma greetings to all of you.
विवेक, आप गए नहीं? सर वो बेटी का टूर्नामेंट था ना आज।
नमस्तस्मै मुनीन्द्राय प्रतीत्योपाददेशिने येन नेन विधानेन निषिद्ध उदयवयो बीजं कृपायज्जी नशस्य राशे सतद वृद्धये वारी समाचिराय भोगाय पाकश्च यथैव मान्या मदो ममा अत करुणा प्रशंसा या सर्वज्ञतया नयत्युपशमं शान्तेषिणा श्रावकान् या मार्गगतया जड जगडीधत घृताम लोकार्थ संपादिका सर्वाकारमिदं वदिन्ते मन्यो विश्वं यया संगता तस्मै श्रावक बोधिसत्व गणिनो बुद्धस्य मात्रे नमः। विदूत कल्पना जाल गंभीरोदार मूर्तये नमः समंत्र भद्राय समंत स्मरण द्विषे ये धर्म हेतु प्रभव हेतु तेषां तथागतो हयवदता तेषां च यो निरोध एवं वादी महाश्रमणा आकाशस्य स्थितिर्यवधावच्च जगता स्थितिः तावन्मम स्थितिर्भूय जगद दुःखानि निधन्ता अयं पुण्यं ज्ञानं च संचितं पुण्य ज्ञान क्रियोद्भूतं दवापतो तु परं तथा छेवे छे चोत बालाना में छे जे निमान गेवे छिलबगी दुदां गिरे नबे दाशी ने तादो पेने निजे दाशी जो छुनी देंबे छुचो लाना में tamju duzi dembe chinlabagi nyomo dongye dongye dashi ne tadu bene ninzen dashi jo gendu yunde rinje bembarawa gese penze dembe chinlabagi nyebe gyunde geso nambara pe tadu pelne ninzen dashi jo Sandang lama sungme chin laba dang, penze la ye dashi ne gyuro de, gele samba ishin ruba dang, sirin ne me deki dembara jo, nimo dele tsendele, nime kongyang dele shin, yinzen dado dele ba, kunjo sumgi dashi jo.
We are grateful to Venerable Shatsek Khensur Jangchub Choidan for presenting the Dhamma greetings. Ladies and gentlemen, the teachings of Lord Buddha, his disciples, and preachers has kept Asia united through the common outlook towards life, divinity, and social values. This 2 days event of Asian Buddhist Summit is going to strengthen those bonds and values. For this special occasion, Team IBC has prepared a special logo. Now I will request Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, to officially launch the logo of this Asian Buddhist Summit by pressing the remote button.
बातें
2024. The eternal circle of spiritual energy embodies the profound connection between the mind and soul. Each Buddhist symbol encapsulates the essence of the Buddha Dhamma, serving as a reminder of our journey toward wisdom and the interconnectedness of all beings. These symbols illustrate the path to inner peace and spiritual liberation. The Buddha with 3 halos and the Ashoka chakra. The serene silhouette represent the gracefully poised Buddha, and the 3 halos behind him represent the body, speech, and mind. The Bodhi tree. The Bodhi tree represents the root of all knowledge, the tree of awakening. It is under the Bodhi tree where Siddhartha Gautama have gained enlightenment for the welfare of all sentient beings. The Buddhist flag. This flag is designed in the late 19th century as a universal symbol of Buddhism. The 6 vertical bands represent the 5 colors of the aura, which Buddhists believe emanated from the body of the Buddha when he attained enlightenment. The four circles. These circles represent the Four Noble Truths, the foundational teachings of the Buddha that revolve around suffering and the path leading to the breaking of incessant samsara. The lotus flower. This beautiful flower represents the purity of speech, of the body, and of the mind, as it emerges from murky water towards the sun and remains perfectly clean, transcending desire and attachment to reveal its true nature. Holding hands, in harmonious display of unity, solidarity, and reverence, Asian Buddhist countries stand hand in hand, forming a support to Buddha Dhamma. Each nation, with its unique traditions and heritage, converges to propagate the profound Buddha Dhamma, weaving a narrative of peace and embodying the timelessness of his teachings. The eight spokes. The radial eight spokes represent the eightfold path of the Dhamma chakra. It consists of right view, right resolve, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration.
National Buddhist Confederation, with complete support from the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, is proud to organize the first Asian Buddhist Summit 2024. In tandem with strengthening its bond with the Buddhist nations across Asia, the summit aims to deliberate the long-term solutions that will protect all sentient beings in light of the ongoing crisis faced by society and its impact on the natural environment.
India, known as Anudavipa, or Chambudava in Sparta, the birthplace of Lord Buddha.
India has a rich heritage reflecting a glorious past in almost all spheres of life, more so in spirituality. If we delve into the rich ancient Buddhist literature of the various traditions, we find a panoramic view of India of the 6th century BCE and later period, particularly of the area known as Madhyam Desh or Middle Land, which consists of the places where Buddha Dhamma originated and developed. A number of heritage sites of importance to the Buddhist faith, such as Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, Kushinagar, Sankisa, Shravasti, Vaishali, Rajgir, and Nalanda, among others, are all spread out in India. The Buddha Dhamma has been a significant cultural and religious bridge, Dham Setu, between India and Southern Asia, encompassing countries like Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The Mauryan Emperor Ashoka sent 9 missionaries of the elders to preach the Dhamma in various states and foreign countries as Dhamdut. Of these, the first mission, headed by the elder Mahindra, son and daughter Sanghamitra of King Ashok, himself carried the message of the Buddha Dhamma to Sri Lanka. In Southeast Asia, Buddhism began to flourish from the 3rd century BCE onwards. Emperor Ashoka's Dhamdut were instrumental in establishing Buddhist communities in modern-day Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. Likewise, the archaeological record of countries like Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia points to trade as the primary factor in the spread of Buddha Dhamma. The Buddha Dhamma flourished to Central and East Asia along the Silk Route, facilitated by Indian monks like Kashyap Matta and Dharmaratna in the 1st century CE. Bodhidharma is revered as the father of
Circle to Search, now on Galaxy A55 and Galaxy A35 5G, starting at Rs 25,999.
Chan Buddhism in China, and Kumarji translated Buddhist texts and taught the Dhamma. Later, several monk scholars like Xuanzang and Yixing traveled to India and studied at the Nalanda University, which produced eminent Buddhist masters. Among them, Acharya Shankarakshit, Acharya Kamalashi, Acharya Atish Dipankar, and many others played a crucial role in the dissemination of Buddha Dhamma.
As Buddhism traveled along the Silk Road, it adapted to different cultures, resulted in emergence of unique traditions such as Theravada in Southeast Asia and Mahayana in East Asia and Central Asia.
The Silk Road not only promoted trade, but also the exchange of religious and cultural ideas. Monks, pilgrims, and traders played vital roles in this process. The Sakas and the Kushanas, as well as Indian merchants, had carried elements of Indian culture with the Buddha Dhamma to different states of Central Asia around the 1st century CE.
धम्म को उसके मूल भाव को समझने के लिए पाली भाषा का ज्ञान आवश्यक है। धम्म यानी बुद्ध के संदेश, बुद्ध के सिद्धांत। धम्म यानी मानव के अस्तित्व से जुड़े सवालों का समाधान। धम्म यानी मानव मात्र के लिए शांति का मार्ग। धम्म यानी बुद्ध की सर्वकालिक शिक्षाएं और धम्म यानी समूची मानवता के कल्याण का अटल आश्वासन।
During the next 2 days in New Delhi, the summit will bring an unique opportunity to bring together the diverse voices of Buddha Dhamma across Asia. Through collective reflection and action, the summit aspires to strengthen the role of Buddha Dhamma in the modern era and ensure its enduring relevance for the future generations. The theme of this summit is Role of Buddha Dhamma in Strengthening Asia. The Asian Buddhist Summit aims to bring together Sangha leaders, scholars, experts, and practitioners from various Buddhist traditions across Asia to foster dialogue, promote understanding, and address contemporary challenges faced by the Buddhist community. Through the Asian Buddhist Summit, IBC aims to find a common link between various traditions, practices, beliefs prevalent in the Asian Buddhist circuit.
We are grateful to Honorable President for launching the logo of Asia Buddhist Summit. Now I will invite Most Venerable Sritagus Yadav, Mr. Ashwin Ganvir, who has come here from Myanmar to deliver a special address on the subject, Recognition of Pali as a Classical Indian Language. Most Venerable Sritagus Yadav.
Good morning. Most Venerable Mahasangha, I would like to deep respect to pay all of you. Your Excellency, especially Presidents of India, may all of you be peaceful and happy forever. Bhavatu Sabba Mangala. Very basic sutra.
Greatness is just around the corner.
Mangala Sutra. Mangala. Every country, everyone, every religious person used to say Mangala. What is a Mangala? This is a summit and precisely going to talk, used to discuss for Pali literature. Therefore, I would like to explain about Mangala. First of all, in the adhyaksha of the Mangala Sutra, Mingan, Papan, Lunadi, saying the deity Mangala. Mangala means removing all evil deed, speech, and thought. Mangala means constructing and accumulating all of good deed, good speech, and good thought. So may all of you be happy with the Mangala. What Mangala? No evil, good deed, good speech, good thought. To accumulate these three kind of Mangala. But today, I would like to congratulate Union of Government of India. Especially, I would like to deep express my gratitude this Buddhist Confederation Association. Because Government of India and Galsatva Ministry of India, Buddhist Confederation can organize this World Buddhist Summit for the first time in India. I really appreciate and congratulate. Therefore, I would like to congratulate the Union of Government of India for the recognition of Pali as a classic Indian language. Pali. Pali, variant of the Buddhist wars for many years in India. Kakusana Buddha, Konagamana Buddha, Vasapa Buddha, and our Buddha is a Gorma Buddha. All Buddhas already arises in same place. All of these Buddha, when they start to turn the wheel of this dhamma, they use to propagate the dhamma, they use the Pali language.
Therefore, Pali language is most important for Buddhist propagation, for Buddhist promotion, especially most important Buddhist preservation. It's a Pali language. Therefore, classical Indian language is the Pali. My dear brothers and sisters, I want to recite a very short stanza. Samagadi Mula Bhasa Naraya Yadi Gabido. Samagadi Mula Bhasa. Samagadi. Magadi means a Pali. It is a Mula Bhasa.
Listen, there's a good insurance policy.
A good insurance policy. Let's ask AI.
Language, origin of the Pali language, said by the Buddha Bia, and you must say the Samagari Mula Bhasa. Pali language is the origin of all of Indian language. Mostly, Pali language is the origin of the Buddhism. Narayayati Gabito. Adi Gabito. Very earliest day in this war, on the globe war, no, there were no living being from Abhasra Brahmaloka. Abhasra Brahmaloka.
हिंदुस्तान भारत देश का that India has been.
I am Punyam.
The body of the Buddha when he attained enlightenment. The four circles.
What is a Mangala? This is a summit and precisely going to talk, used to discuss for Pali literature. Therefore, I would like to explain about Mangala. First of all, in the adhyaksha of Mangala Sutra, Mengan, Papan, Lunadi, Chendadidi Mangala. Mangala means removing all evil deed, speech, and thought. Mangala means constructing and accumulating all of good deed, good speech, and good thought. So may all of you be happy with the Mangala. What Mangala? No evil, good deed, good speech, good thought. To accumulate these three kind of Mangala. But today, I would like to congratulate Union of a Government of India. Especially, I would like to deep express my gratitude. This Buddhist Confederation
Association. Because Government of India in concert for Ministry of India, Buddhist Confederation can organize this World Buddhist Summit for the first time in India. I really appreciate and congratulate. Therefore, I would like to congratulate the Union of Government of India for the recognition of Pali as a classic Indian language. Pali, Pali, guardian of the Buddhist wars for many years in India. Kakusana Buddha, Konagamana Buddha, Kasapa Buddha, and our Buddha is a Gorma Buddha. 4 Buddhas already arises in same place. All of these Buddha, when they start to turn the wheel of this Dhamma, they use to propagate the Dhamma, they use the Pali language. Therefore, Pali language is most important for Buddhist propagation, for Buddhist promotion, especially most important Buddhist preservation. It's a Pali language. Therefore, classical Indian language is the Pali. My dear brothers and sisters, I want to recite a very short stanza. Samagadi Bula Basa Naraya Yadi Gabido Samagadi Bula Basa Samagadi. Magadi means a Pali. It is a Mula Bhasa. All of Indian language, origin of the Pali language, said by the Buddha Bia and Yuba Saiti. Samagadi Mula Bhasa. Pali language is the origin of all of Indian language. Mostly Pali language is origin of the Buddhism. Naraya Adi Gabido. Adi Gabido. Very earliest day in this war, on the globe war, no, there were no living beings from Abhasra Brahmaloka. Abhasra Brahmaloka. Abhasra Brahma came down to this empty land. When they contact each other, what is the language? What language they use? According to the Digha Nikaya, Bhadika Vega, Aginya Sutra, clearly explain. Very beginning of this war, Abhasra Brahma came down from there. Abhasra Loka to this war, they contact each other in the Pali language. Wonderful history. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, Pali language is most important most and most important for Buddha Sasana. All of our Buddha, Kakusanda Buddha also speak in Pali. Konagamana Buddha also speak in Pali. Kassapa Buddha, Karma Buddha speak in Pali. Mention in this Adhyaksha, Bhatika Vega Adhyaksha, Agnya Sutra, especially mentioned, even in the Brahma world, all of Pinchawakara, complete the Pinchakanda, Pinchawakara Brahma Loka, still in speaking Pali language now. Therefore, Pali di Pali, Buddha Vachanam Pali di Pali. Pali means Buddha Vachanam, systematically guarded, well guarded, systematically guarded Buddha Vachana. Therefore, Buddha Vachana separate all over the Asia, all over the Asia. In Myanmar, very famous scholar, Nagpur Usaka Pala, wrote a book. In his book, Buddhist Geographical, Buddhist Geography. In his book, basically, all over Asian country, Pali language spread all over. Not only the Pali language, Buddha's Vachana also spread all over the Asian country. Therefore, our Asian country is a real country, nowhere country, nowhere continent. Nowadays, we are gathering nowhere continent conference. This is a Buddhist Summit. My dear brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, Buddha Pia said, Samagati Mula Basa Sambuddha Sabi Bhajare Vyamano Sabi Suddhalava Vyamano Vyamano. Please, mindful. Vyamano, no Vyamano. Vyamano, Brahma, nobleman, and Panchawakara Brahma spoke this Pali language nowadays. Therefore, Pali literature is a really classical language in this Buddhist world. Pali means a guardian and a keeper. It is the guardian of the Buddha Vachana, only protector of the Buddha Vachana. Buddha Vachana is the word of the teaching of the Buddha, which is Tipitaka, Sutanta. 3 Tipitakas are called Buddha Vachana in Pali language. Pali di Pali, well guarded through the 2,500 years of journey. First Great Sangha Council was called in India, but in Rajgiri. Second council was called in Vaishali. Third council was called in Padana, Badaliputra. Fourth council in Sri Lanka. Fifth and sixth council in our country. In every Buddhist council, all Sangeetis, all Sangayana, we use a Buddhist language only, this Pali language only, not any other language in Sangayana. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear brothers and sisters, in conclusion, we say the concepts of graduation system in Buddhism, the Buddha Dhamma, guardianship of the Buddha Dhamma reflect the deep respect, responsibility toward preserving and protecting the spiritual and cultural heritage and decay Bali. Just as a well-guarded treasure, the teaching of the Buddha are cherished and kept safe for future generation and Pali. So this comprehends not only the Asian Summit, but also we should say Aryan Continent Summit. Main subject is Pali literature is a well-guarded Buddha Savasana through the 2,600 years journey. Therefore, Pali literature is a really classical literature of the India. Thank you all.
We are grateful to the most venerable Sitago Syadov, Dr. Ashwin Ganvir, for this special address on recognition of Pali as a classical Indian language. May I now request Union Minister for Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, for his address, please.
नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्य. Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, Honorable Minister of Parliamentary and Minority Affairs, my dear friend Shri Kiran Rijiju ji, Chancellor Sitagu International Buddhist Academies, Myanmar, Most Venerable Saida Dr. Ashin Nainisara ji, Secretary General of IBC, Sharaste Khensu Rinpoche, Jagchup Choedin ji, Venerable Sangha members and esteemed delegates. On behalf of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you to this historic First Asian Buddhist Summit 2024. We gather here in the sacred land of Bharat, where the Tathagata attained supreme enlightenment and set the Dharma wheel in motion. We extend our deepest gratitude to the Honorable President of India for honoring us with her presence today. Despite her demanding schedule, she joins us embodying her steadfast commitment to the Buddha's teaching of peace and harmony. Today, her presence is a true inspiration, reinforcing India's dedication to the values of compassion, wisdom and unity that this summit cherishes. As the Buddha said in the Mahaparinirvan Sutta, Yena keni ananda dhammancha navanayancha deepa navahara yassanti tayam pajjam machayen. Those who live having the dhamma and vinay as their right, as their refuse, will be my true heirs. In true sense, the Buddha Dhamma is a way of life. It preaches the very philosophy of life, how to live a life in peace, happiness, and harmony within the share, the same with compassion, loving kindness, and equanimity with the society and community. All of us as human beings, whether Buddhist and non-Buddhist, alike can find inspiration in the Buddha's message of honesty, compassion, and respect for all living things. Today we stand united as inheritors of this profound legacy. India, as a Janmabhumi, the birthplace of Buddha Dhamma, reaffirms its commitment to strengthening the Dhamma Setu, the Buddhist bridge connecting Asian nations, preserving and developing Buddhist heritage sites, promoting Buddhist and Pali studies and research, supporting international Buddhist cultural exchange, and facilitating Buddhist pilgrimage circuits. The presence of Buddhist leader, erudite scholars from across the Asian countries symbolizes the living tradition of Buddha Dhamma that continues to guide humanity towards peace, wisdom, and compassion. As we face global challenges, the middle path and four noble truths of the Buddha offer timeless solutions. This summit aims to foster Buddhist diplomatic relations, address contemporary social issues through Buddhist perspectives, strengthen cultural bonds between Buddhist nations, promote Buddhist tourism and pilgrimage, and preserve ancient Buddhist manuscripts and artifacts. Let us remember the Buddha's words from Dhammapada, Dullabho Puri Sajanjo, Nasor Sabbatha Jayati, Dalayatha Sojayati Dhiro, Tankulam Sukhamedati. Hard to find is a person of great wisdom. Such a person is not born everywhere. Where such a wise person is born, that family prospers. The first Asian Buddhist Summit 2024 represents a unique opportunity to bring together the diverse voices of Buddha Dhamma across Asia. By fostering dialogue, addressing contemporary challenges, and promoting the rich cultural heritage of Buddha Dhamma, the summit aims to contribute to a more compassionate, sustainable, and peaceful world. Through collective reflection and action, the summit aspires to strengthen the role of Buddha Dhamma in the modern era and ensure its enduring relevance for future generations. May this summit strengthen our shared Buddhist heritage and contribute to global peace and harmony. With these words, I welcome all of you in this conference, in this summit. Namo Buddhaya. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Honorable Union Minister Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji. Ladies and gentlemen, now we will witness a short cultural performance based on the teachings of Lord Buddha. This is being presented by Anveshna Society for Performing Arts. The concept, direction and choreography is by Sangeeta Sharma.
invoking the universal synergy of Buddha, a depiction of peace, love, wisdom, mindfulness with enlightenment.
Srimati Draupadi Murmuji to deliver her keynote address. Honorable President of India.
Union Minister for Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs and Minority Affairs, Shri Kiran Rijiju ji, Most Venerable Sitagu Sadhab Dr. Asin Nainesar ji, Secretary General International Buddhist Confederation, Saratse Kensur Rinpoche Jongchung Choyaden, monks and delegates from Asian countries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let the flowers offered to the Buddha here spread the fragrance of our goodwill in all directions. Let the lamp we have lit here spread the light of wisdom. I am delighted to be here today, and I see before me a cross-section of the modern-day Sangha. Many of you have come here from far-away places. You speak different languages. You are wearing robes of different colors and shades, but all of you are united in your striving for dhamma, walking on the paths shown by the Buddha. It is my honor to welcome you all to India and to this summit. The International Buddhist Confederation, or IBC in short, must be commended for organizing this two-way conference. The themes chosen for the summit, the role of Buddha Dhamma in strengthening Asia, is age after age, it is timely. Over these 2 days, you monks, scholars, and practitioners will engage in dialogues and discussions about the Buddha Dhamma and its role in contemporary society. India is the blessed land of Dharma. Here, in every age, there have been great masters and mystics, seers and seekers, who have shown humankind a way to find peace inside and harmony outside. The Buddha holds a unique place among these pathfinders. The enlightenment of Siddhartha Gautam under the Bodhi tree in Buddha Gaya is an event unparalleled in history. He not only attended incomparably rich insights into the working of the human mind, he also chose to share them with all people in the spirit of Bahujana Sukhayo, Bahujana Hitayo Cho, for the welfare of the masses. For 45 years after his enlightenment, he went from place to place preaching the Dharma. He took his message to a variety of audiences, kings and artisans, men and women, monks and lay people. To spiritually involved people, he explained the causes and conditions that shape human experience. To ordinary people, he taught how to lead a moral life. What is Buddha Dhamma? Ashok, the great emperor who shunned violence after embracing Buddhism, had this definition of it carved on a pillar, and I quote, Dhamma is good. And what is Dhamma? It is having few faults and many good deeds, mercy, charity, truthfulness, and purity. Unquote. Over the centuries, it was only natural that different practitioners would find different meanings in the Buddha's discourages, and thus there arose a variety of sects. In broad classifications, today we have Theravada, Mahayana, Vajrayana traditions, with many schools and sects within each of them. Moreover, such flowers of the Buddha Dharma proceeded in many directions over different periods of history. In one wave, it was transmitted to Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Cambodia, Indonesia, and other places in Southeast India. Another wave took the words of wisdom to Tibet and Nepal, and then to China, Mongolia, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and elsewhere. While their interpretation of the Tathagata's message differ widely, what must be noted is that there is no contradiction among them. The Buddha's first discourse at Sarnath near Varanasi remains fundamental, and layers of further and further refined understanding of it are added to it. This spread of Dhamma over all expanding geographical area created a community, a larger Sangha. In essence, India, the land of the Buddha's enlightenment, is at its center. But what is said about God is also true about this larger Buddhist Sangha. That its center is in everywhere and circumference nowhere. This is all the more true because apart from Southern Buddhism and Northern Buddhism, it has also been spreading in the only remaining direction in the last 2 centuries, and it has come to known as Western Buddhism. Dear friends, when the world today is facing an existential crisis on many fronts, not only strife but also the climate crisis, your large community has much to offer to humankind. The various schools of Buddhism show the world how to counter narrow sectarianism. Their central message remains focused on peace and non-violence. If one word can capture the Buddha Dhamma, it has to be karuna, or passion, which is what the world needs today. As the theme of the summit has captured it well, we need to discuss the role of Buddha Dhamma in strengthening Asia. Indeed, we need to expand the discussion to see how Buddha Dharma can bring peace, real peace, to Asia and to the world, a peace free from not only physical violence, but also from all forms of greed and hatred. The two mental forces at the root of all our miseries, according to the Buddha. India has and will continue to do all it can to partner with you in this endeavor, just as you too have contributed to it. Here I am thinking of the preservation of the Buddha's teachings and how it has been a great collective endeavor for all of us. His precious words would have been lost after his Parinirvana, but it was an assembly of monks held in Rajgir who preserved his message for posterity. Eventually, his followers collected his discourses in the Tipitaka. It was first set down in the verbal form, transmitted from generation to generation, and it too might have been lost. Monks in Sri Lanka set it down in writing on palm leaves. Later, when the great library of Nalanda was destroyed, many texts could be recovered from the Tibetan and Chinese translations. This is what makes Buddhist literature a truly shared heritage for us. You will be glad to learn that we have continued such efforts in this century too. It was only last month that the Government of India granted the status of classical language to Pali and Prakrit, among other languages. While Sanskrit has already been included in that category, Pali and Prakrit will now receive financial support, which will surely contribute significantly to the preservation of their literacy and treasures and to their revitalization. This summit, I am confident, will go a long way in strengthening our cooperation based on our shared heritage of the Buddha's teachings. I am sure you will have a fruitful dialogue over the next 2 days. Let me end by extending the invitation to those of you who have come from abroad to visit the National Museum here and also the places in the Buddhist circuit for a view of the rich Buddhist heritage. May Dhamma bring joy and happiness to all. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Grateful to the Honorable President of India. Please rise for the national anthem. You all are requested to rise for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we conclude the inaugural session of this first Asian Buddhist Summit. We are grateful to the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, for gracing the occasion and inaugurating this first Asian Buddhist Summit. We also express our gratitude to the Union Ministers, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, Shri Kiren Rijiju, Most Venerable Sitago Yadav,
या समाज के जो सुनेंगे इस वक्तव्य को, जो समाज के उस तबके से नहीं भी हैं, जो समाज के संपन्न वर्ग से हैं, उनको भी समझने की जरूरत है, जो हम थोड़ा सा समझेंगे। क्या है वो? हमें किसी व्यक्ति की महानता समझने के लिए पहले ये देखना चाहिए कि उसकी प्रेरणा बिंदु क्या थे। आपको मैं प्रेरित करूं, इससे बेहतर है कि मैं आपको वही बताऊं डॉक्टर अंबेडकर के बारे में जिससे मुझे प्रेरणा मिलती है। शायद आपको भी किसी से प्रेरणा मिल जाए। और मैं ये स्पष्ट कर दूं, मैं किसी विचारधारा, किसी मान्यता, किसी वाद का अंध समर्थक नहीं हूं। मैं ना गांधीवादी हूं, ना मार्क्सवादी हूं, ना अंबेडकरवादी हूं। मैं सभी महान व्यक्तियों को पढ़ता हूं, डूब के पढ़ता हूं। अंबेडकर जी जितना पढ़ते थे उतना नहीं पढ़ पाता हूं, लेकिन तब भी काफी पढ़ता हूं। उनके बारे में तो एक ऐसी बात मैंने सुनी है, आप बार बार ताली मत बजाइए, उससे रिदम टूटेगी। ताली
Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Om Buddhaya Namah. Ladies and gentlemen, On behalf of International Buddhist Confederation, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, we extend our heartfelt welcome to Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji. It's a great honor for all of us that the first Asian Buddhist Summit is being inaugurated by Honorable President of India. On this occasion, we also welcome Honorable Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, Honorable Union Minister of Minority Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri Kiren Rijiju, Most Venerable Sitagus Yadav, Dr. Ashwin Ganvir from Myanmar, who is gracing the occasion on this stage, and also the Secretary General IBC, Venerable Shatse Jangchup Choydin Rinpoche. We are delighted to welcome all the Sangha leaders, foreign diplomats and delegates, scholars and dignitaries present here, and also who are connected with us virtually from different parts of the globe. May I request Honorable President to offer flowers to Lord Buddha and light the lamp. Other dignitaries on the dais are also requested to accompany Honorable President. We are grateful to Honorable President. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, Pali language has been designated as a classical language by Government of India. This decision has been taken and applauded by all those countries which follow Buddhist tradition of faith and religion, because Pali is that ancient language through which we connect ourselves to the preachings and teachings of Lord Buddha. Now it's time to request venerable monks to present an invocation in Pali. With this Pali invocation, let's pray for the happiness and peace for all the humanity.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahatu samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti pisho bhagavaya arahang samma sambuddho. Ija sarana sampanno sukalo lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati. Satta deva manusanam buddho bhagavaiti. Swakato bhagavato dhamma sandidiko yakaliko. Epasiko yopanaiko pachadam vidabho pinoyi. Sopatipanno bhagavato shavaka sangho. Ujupatipanno bhagavato shavaka sangho. Nyayapatipanno bhagavato shavaka sangho. Yami se palipanno bhagavato shavaka sangho. Yadam sattari purisa yogani artha purisa bhogala. Esa bhagavato shavaka sangho. Ahuniyo pahuniyo dhakiniyo yanjali karuniyo. Anuttaram puyaketam lokasati. Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkantu sabba devata. Sabha buddhanubhavena sada shuddhi bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkantu sabba devata. Sabha buddhanubhavena sada shuddhi bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkantu sabba devata. Sabba sanganubhavena sada shuddhi bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Now, I would like to request the Honorable Union Minister of Minority Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri Kiren Rijiju, to please come forward for his opening remarks. Honorable Minister, Shri Kiren Rijiju.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, Sri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Most Venerable Sitaku Sayadaw, Dr. Ashwin Ganvir from Myanmar, Sastre Kensur Jangchup Choiden, the Secretary General, International Buddhist Confederation, all the distinguished Sangha heads, the venerable monks, nuns, academicians, scholars, diplomats, and their friends who have gathered here. Today we all are here. I am happy to notice such an impressive gathering of Sangha heads, Buddhist practitioners, academicians, monks and nuns from across Asian continent and beyond. This truly is a reflection of close bond that exists among the Buddhist communities in these countries. These bonds are not merely driven by political and economic priorities, but most significantly by the common thread of Buddha's teachings. Buddhism spread from India to other countries through the Dhamma Doots of Ashok, who traveled far and wide at a time when there was no proper transportation available. But today, we in India are glad to see all of you as Dhammadoots from your respective countries visiting this holy land of Buddha. The more that we engage and interact through forums such as the Asian Buddhist Summit, it would tend to strengthen our firm and strong association based on the Buddha's teachings aimed at a safe, secure, and peaceful world, where compassion and wisdom form the essence of our lives and the societies. Dear friends, Asian Buddhism is deeply interwoven with fundamentals of Asian values that have shaped societies for millennia. And in these values which give us the confidence is stating that the 21st century is the century of Asia. I would like to mention here, we are living in a very interesting as well as very challenging moment of the history. I would also like to quote Honorable Prime Minister in his first address as the Prime Minister during the Buddha Jayanti celebrated in 2014. I remember Honorable Prime Minister said, any nation which aspires to become a leading nation, a global power, must follow the path of Buddha. If you follow Buddha's teachings, you will be very considerate. You will understand the values of love and compassion. Thereafter, Honorable Prime Minister, for the first time, the Prime Minister of India expressed the feelings of not only India, but the Buddhist communities of Asia, that India has given Buddha to the world, not the war. And we will follow the path of Buddha when we are adopting various considerations for the global well-being. हमारे हिंदुस्तान भारत देश का ये सौभाग्य है कि 2600 साल पहले बुद्ध ने जो कह गया, आज देश का प्रधानमंत्री ने वही संदेश को लेकर के संयुक्त राष्ट्र में भारत की ओर से वो संदेश को फिर से दोबारा पहुंचाया है। और ये कोई मामूली शब्द नहीं है जब प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा कि भारत ने दुनिया को बुद्ध दिया है, युद्ध नहीं दिया है। ये हमारे लिए इससे बड़ा संदेश और कोई हो नहीं सकता है। देश का प्रधानमंत्री आज कई काम किए हैं, मैं उसका आज जिक्र नहीं करना चाहता हूं। सिर्फ बुद्ध धर्म नहीं, बुद्ध से जुड़े हुए जितने संस्थाएं हैं, जितना प्रार्थना स्थल है, बुद्ध का उन प्रमुख स्थानों को एक तीर्थ स्थल के रूप में विकसित किया जा रहा है। हर एक बौद्ध इस दुनिया में ये इच्छा रहती है कि अपने जीवन काल में एक बार भारत का दर्शन करना है, उस भूमि में जिस भूमि में बौद्ध धर्म का जन्म हुआ है। मैं समझता हूं आज हमारे एशियाई देशों से बौद्ध धर्म गुरुओं का यहाँ आना, यह हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है और सौभाग्य की बात है। देश का महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी आदरणीय द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी आज ये पहली बार फर्स्ट एशियन बुद्धिस्ट समिट में मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में हमारे बीच में पधारे हैं। इसलिए मैं आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति जी को धन्यवाद देते हुए हमारे जितने मेहमान हैं, एक तरीके से देखा जाए जितने में बौद्ध मानने वाला है, आपको हम मेहमान नहीं मान सकते हैं, ये आपका ही धरती है। आपके यहाँ पधारना हमारे लिए बहुत ही खुशी की बात है। ये धरती फिर से धन्य हो जाता है बार बार। इसलिए आज के इस शुभ अवसर पर आज इस बैठक में जितने भी आए हैं, उसके अलावा सिर्फ बौद्ध धर्म को मानने वाला नहीं, विश्व के हर एक नागरिक इस बुद्ध का संदेश को समझ करके अगर चलेंगे तो विश्व कल्याण जरूर होगा। I must also mention that the government of India has been doing everything possible to develop all those Buddhist heritage that India has been associated with. We are very lucky to have Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji himself taking the lead role, and Ministry of Culture is taking active part in developing all those heritage sites connected with Lord Buddha and Buddhist religion. It is in this context that Government of India recognized Pali language as a classical language of our country, which is a great news for the whole of Buddhist community in the world. As a Buddhist, and having associated deeply with all the Buddhist communities as well as with the International Buddhist Confederation, I feel fortunate that I am also a part of this great event today here in New Delhi. I wish this first Asian Buddhist Summit a success, and may Lord Buddha bless all of us. Namo Buddhaya. Thank you very much.
We are grateful to Honorable Union Minister Shri Kiren Rijiju for his opening remarks. Now I will request Union Minister of Culture and Tourism Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji to felicitate Honorable President Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji by presenting a memento to the Honorable President of India. Now let me invite Venerable Shatse Khensur Jangpuk Chaiden, Secretary General of International Buddhist Confederation, for presenting Dhamma greetings to all of you.
नमस्तस्मै मुनीन्द्राय प्रतीत्योपादेशिने येन नेन विधानेन निषिद्ध उदयवयो बीजं कृपायज्जी नशस्य राशे सतद वृद्धये वारी समाचिराय भोगाय पाकश्च यथैव मान्या मदो ममा अत करुणा प्रशंसा या सर्वज्ञतया नयत्युपशमं शान्ते क्षीणा श्रावकान् या मार्गगतया जड़ जगड़ीधत घृतां लोकार्थ संपादिका सर्वाकारमिदं वदिन्ते मन्वयो विश्वं यया संगता तस्मै श्रावक बोधिसत्वगणिनो बुद्धस्य मात्रे नमः। विदूत कल्प